to Bailey Morris to come pick up the drive shaft I've had made for the Mk2 SUPRA. 144, which is quite cheap to be fair. I'm happy with that. So yeah, it's a new piece there, made up to the length that I've specified. All balanced, obviously, as you can see the balancing on there. Alright, happy with that. Let's go, let's get it on the car. Nice. Guys, I know it's been a long time, so I apologise, but today we are going to do some work on the Celica Supra. Mk2 Supra. Oh baby, she's looking lovely. I am actually going to fit the prop up. I am going to fit the oil feed and oil drain lines to the turbo, and I'm just going to do other stuff and might even have it running today. Maybe. Yeah, obviously the bigger injectors are in now, everything's in. I might just connect everything up. Obviously, I do need to sort some other stuff out. But yeah, let's see how it goes, man. Let's see how it goes. I'm getting excited for it. Alright, let's get cracking. Put the bonnet open and let's get cracking. Alright, so here's my lovely new prop shaft. Let's get this baby on. Whoop. The nuts and bolts for the prop and the carrier bush mount. Just need to find my copper grease now. I can fit it all up.
Man in action.
Oh right, okay, so we're just going to put the prop on the car. You want to see it, you might have to get down.
Oh, do I have to lay down with you?
You have to lay down, no.
Well, I cannot see you at all.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait, I don't think there's a room for me.
Well, you can sit down here, babe. Basically, we're going to slide that in. That should slide in nicely. There we go, pushed in. Beautiful, and that now, yep, line up with that. So I've got a line on it where I marked it from before. That should line up with, where did I mark it? I see it. There. That's where I've marked it. So that should be marked up on this prop here, wherever I marked it, that one there. So that needs to turn around that way. Look at, oh, look at that measurement there, eh? Look
Perfect.
at that. Look at that.
That went in nicely.
Look at that, right, so now, what I need to do is, I just need to get my bolts, which are over there, darling, please.
Which one, that one?
Yeah, them ones, thank you. So I can do them with my one hand.
Okay. Oh, let me do that.
Look, I've got it, look, I've got it. Thank you. So, got to put a bolt through it. This way actually, it's got to go that way. Okay. Washer on. And that on. And then... Oh, no, wait, I need to put the copper grease on first.
What?
A little bit of copper grease.
Yeah, your famous copper grease. Where is it? It's only here. Wait, let me do it.
It's in a tub.
Yeah.
Thank you, darling. Just put a dab on my finger. A little dab on the finger. And a little bit of copper grease on there. And then, can you see?
Yeah.
And then just go on, which way? That way. There we go. I'll tighten up in a minute. Can I have another one, please, darling? You star, thank you. Already undone for me. I'm going to put a bit of copper grease on that one there.
Yeah.
Before I stick it in the hole.
Greasy up.
Lube before screw. So there we go. Okay, right. Now, perfect. That's perfect. I've got some playing that as well. Right, darling. Could you please pass me the two big bolts?
Yep.
Thank you.
Jesus, these are daddy ones. Here.
Just checking that is the right way. Hold on. No way. Or the other way. I'm pretty sure it should go the other way, really. Just trying to see which way. I'm sure it's that way, because that's I'm sure it's that way. Thank you. Put a bit of grease on it. Is it interesting or boring? Darling, we're going to tighten it up now.
Yeah.
Good job.
Perfect, done.
Good job, good job.
Good job. Give us a thumbs up.
Let me come out.
Alright, go on then. Oh wow. There we are. Getting out through a tight space. Right, go on. Go on, geezer.
You grab this. I'm guessing it's 14, 17 and some 12s. So, boom, 14s. Won't need this 17, might need 12. Right. Just nip up for now and move on to the other one. Now, prop is on, it's all bolted up, all the bolts are in, it's looking good, pretty nice and straight. I'm very happy with that, straight that way as well. So I decided to turn the donut upside down, it sits more straight and it sits more central to that hole. Maybe the person who put it on before put it on upside down because it's sitting straight now. So yeah, it's good, so that's all tightened up, everything's tightened up. We're going to come out the car. And yeah, we'll have to fill up the gearbox oil at some point. I'm not going to do that right now, we'll have to do that at some point. And just go fit the exhaust on and fit some other bits on. Let's go. So, just got a Jubilee clip for that. That's the turbo drain. But obviously, it is high, that's coated down high temperature. I'm still going to coat it because it's going right near the turbo. So I'm going to cut off probably about that length, slide it up, and I'll just secure that further down with a metal cable tie. So that'll help protect it, help the hose from going brittle, which is what they like to do. So yeah, I'll cut a bit off and maybe about that length and sleeve it on, and I can put it over the Jubilee clip when I get it on there. Alright, that's the Jubilee clip I'm putting on. Let's go. There we go, let's slide it on. Should go over there nicely. I just dropped it. Give me a second. That Jubilee clip down there was a right pickle to get on. Now I just need to slide that up over it. Protect it. Obviously with my finger the way it is as well, that's not ideal. I completely sliced my finger open the other day. Badly. That's alright. Get this up there. Get it on, get it done. Cover that up. Get up there nice. Alright. That ain't going anywhere, that's nice. Let's get the oil feed on now. He's going to that one, up onto here. Let's go. Got the hose here. Feed line's on. Again that's high temperature oil line. I'm going to slide that on there anyway to protect it from the manifold down there. Just longevity, this sort of stuff. This is quite thick. I mean, I didn't really need it that thick, but it's good. Probably, I wonder if I could cut that in half. There's no point in skimping out, is there? Might as well just stick it on. So I'll put that down, feed over there. I can feed it round. Let's go. Slid on so I can get that on there, and I'm just going to cut that to there. Go around there nicely, misses everything. It's not interfering with anything, not going to rub on anything. Good stuff. I'll get that done. Cut it there. Get it on. And I'll put another bit of heat tubing on that so it doesn't absorb all the heat from the turbo as well. That's got to go on first now. Let's get that on. Slide it back up afterwards. And go on there with a Jubilee. Get it all tightened up. Let's go. Let's get this on. It'll go around it nicely. Push it up. Get it done. So get it around there. That's it. Protect it from that. Lovely. I'll get that tightened up. Good stuff. Good stuff. Right, nice. The splitter I was making, well, it's going to be made out of fiberglass, but this will be in another video. Haven't finished it off yet. I need to get that all flat, straightened. But what I'm going to do now is I've got some stainless steel ties. I've got some new wrap, but I might as well use this old one because it will do this downpipe. Just going to wrap that, fiberglass wrap that. Stop the heat from soaking into everything. It is right next to the speedo cable and the brake master cylinder, clutch master, so need to make sure that doesn't escape any heat, and I've got a nice turbo blanket to go on the turbo as well. So I've got that wrapped a bit, so just going to put a metal tie across the top now and probably one in the middle, and then I'll do one at the end. There we go, nicely wrapped, folded over, so there's going to be no fraying. Cable tied down, looking good. Let's get it on. Happy with that, really nice. Just popped it on, I'm going to position it how I want it, which is about there. Now I'm going to have to make a heat shield for lines and for the clutch master. That's how I'm going to have to do it. I have to make an aluminium heat shield that bolts on somewhere, covers all that. Alright, let's do it. Clamp is not clamping tight enough, so what I'm doing is just squeezing the ends in. I'm going to squeeze the middle bit as well, squeeze it all the way around. This one hasn't been done yet, just done that front bit, as you can see. See a difference between that side and that side? So then I'll squeeze it in tighter and actually make a tight seal, because it's not doing that at the moment, which is quite annoying. Alright, let's go all the way around it. I'm using these panel clamps here to do that. Let's go. So that's on there tight now and it's not moving. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a cardboard template for a shield, because as you can see that is on there at the minute. We don't want that on there. I could move it. I could move it away a little bit, which is what I could do. I probably will do from underneath, move it away a little bit, but yeah, it's not really in the right angle, but I don't want to move it too close to the manifold either. So I could just put some sheathing on this, to be fair. Could put some fiberglass sheathing on that, it might be a better idea. I'll move it a little bit too. Need to get on the what do you call it? Oh, that's what I bought them for that. To get that onto there now. Probably going to do like that, in fairness, loop it around. Alright, let's go. Nice new banjo bolt and 2 new washers in there. Fit that on. Alright, let's go. Just going to check it goes in the hole first, which it should do. 10x1 thread. Yep, that goes in fine. Nice. So we'll get that on. Get it bolted up. There we go, that's fitted up nicely. A little loop on it, which is fine, because it is quite long, so I'll have to connect it up that side. Yeah, connect up that side, which bolts in down there, should be fine. Just put the lovely new turbo blanket on, which I'm going to take off because I need to take this brake master cylinder off, which I might do now. I'll probably empty that first, in fairness. So brake master cylinder, to be fair, I'm going to take that off because I'm going to make an aluminium shield for here, I think, just to keep heat away. So I might do that now. So I might as well fit the new brake master, so get that off. So I'll just crack these nuts off. Now I'm just going to undo these, get it off, save making a mess, so I put some towel down just to stop all the brake fluid going in the car. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take that off the car, transfer it over to the new one there, which is slightly different because it's for a left-hand drive car. So that one looks to be in almost the right place. That one obviously needs to go up the top, but it is for this car, just for an American version, because it came from Rock Auto. So we're just going to bend the lines a little bit just to match up. That'll be fine. Let's go. So last nut off. Take that off of there. That'll come past it. I don't know if it will. Will it? Yeah, a little bit of persuasion, that's off. So just move that around there. Okay, this should be loose now. We've only got this little thing here which can come off. One on that bottom one, and there's another one that goes on the bottom on that side. Okay, now if I just crack these off, that should slide out now, we're hoping. I'll have to give a little pry maybe from here or there, but yeah, it should just come off. I might put the lid back on so it don't splash everywhere maybe, even though I've already cleaned that. And I did take out that filter and clean that already. Might just save mess going everywhere. Pull that off. 2 hands, get that off, and I'll crack them nuts off. There you go, and that is loose. Just crack the nuts off, pull it off out of the way. Let's go. I always replace everything just because I don't like driving old stuff, but as you can see, that's already leaking fluid from the back. It's leaked and it's sat in there, so that was a good idea to replace that because it's already trashed. Okay, so clean it up, get a little bit of grease on, put the new one on. Alright, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Grease him up, just clean this all up, and clean all this up and get the new one on. Just a little bit of copper grease in there before I fit it. Could put it on the end there, might as well put it on the end there actually, to be fair. Yeah. Copper grease these threads as well. So you might as well. What the hell? You might as well get it on. Yeah. Fantastic. Look at that. And I'll just spread the rest on there, on the middle bit. Right, good stuff. Let's get it on. Get it on. Slides on like butter. Look at that. It's lovely. Let's get it sorted. As you can see, I've got a little bit of manipulation to do. That's quite far out. And this one needs to come up to here, so let's get going. Might start with this one, to be fair. I'll get it there. Let's go. Just threaded that one in a little bit and it's gone in nicely. Threaded it by hand, as you can see. So we'll tighten that one up, just get this one done. Careful manipulation, and that seems to be in line. So try and screw it in, 2 hands to make sure it goes in straight. Yeah, it's looking good. Looking good. None of the lines are touching, which is nice. Let's get it on. And that's finger tight, so now we'll fully tighten it. And then we'll get these ones tightened down. Nice. Looking good. It's all bolted on there nicely. Time to get that one off of there and clean it and get it to put it on here. I seen Toyota. Very good. Yeah. Good stuff. Alright, so I've got a circlip in there which I need to get off. Weird. In there. There it looks like a nut, which is quite weird again. Let's take it off and have a look. It's quite weird. Weird how they've done this one. Let's have a looky. Get something in there and try and take that off. It's all need to clean in nicely afterwards. That circlip's taken about 25 minutes to get out, and it is finally out. Pull that out now. How annoying. I have to check the other one. If I can plug these in, hopefully I can. Clean it up first and move it over there. As you can see, it's absolutely filthy. Wouldn't have been any good. Is that filthy? Get cleaned up. Pull that up. Oh, let's get it cleaned. Issue with this one and this one, obviously threaded, and that's supposed to push in with the circlip. This just has two which just pop in, right? Taking these out, there's no threads on here. There's no groove for a circlip on there, and that one's too big. So I'm going to need to get the proper reservoir, find 2 separate small reservoirs that pop into here. So I'm going to have a look at that then now. Searching for ages to try and find a reservoir for this. Pretty much impossible. Get a Mark III one that might fit, Mark III Supra. What I think I might do is, that's a 14mm hole in there. If I get a 16mm barb, I can get one that threads on there, boom, pops in there, right? And with this hose here, I'll just get a 16mm bent barb with a reduced one for that hose to go on. So if I just measure that diameter, and that should be fine. So we'll do that, I think. Let's measure up now. It's going to be the best option to get the car on the road ASAP, rather than waiting for something from Japan. What I've done now is spent about £10. I've got a 16mm barb reduced on a 90-degree angle to a 10mm barb for here, which is good. And on this one, I've got a bolt through 16mm barb, so I'll do that there, bolt that through, and that should be A-OK then. That should bolt up to that nicely. So that's what we're gonna do, guys. Push in, and then I may just make something just to hold this secure, something like that. Although it shouldn't go anywhere once it's in there, in theory. But I might just make something just to hold it down, like a squash cap or something, just to keep it down. We'll see. Alright, but that's good. It won't come out once it's poked in there. Right, on to something else then now. I will be taking this off eventually and giving this a paint, but not yet. I think I'll plumb in the hose, the line for the clutch master on the clutch slave now on the other side. So we've got our line here. Okay, now I need to get the new bolt onto that, which I've got here. Then we'll thread it into the other side. Once that's threaded in, I can tighten it up. Alright, so which way we're going to put it? Not too sure yet. Not too sure, but I think probably that way. I think facing away. So let's get it done now. Okay, that's all tightened up now, all nice and lovely. Ready to get bled, I suppose. Whenever I'm ready. It's looking pretty nice under here now, to be honest. Pretty happy with that. Looking forward to getting exhaust on. Downpipe's coming down there. Right, good stuff. I mean, we can actually. That's tight, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, we can actually. What was I going to say? That did not. Jeez, that hurt. Oh, big stones went into my side. Yeah. Let's start putting stuff on. Can plug the starter motor in. Might get it started today. I'm not 100% sure, but I might do. Not sure where that oil's come from. Maybe dripped off somewhere. So the oil was dripped down there, so it must have come from somewhere. Goes in the alternator, obviously. Might just get this stuff plugged in. I'll put a bit of wrapping around there, just stop that from rubbing on anything. But yeah, good stuff. There's the starter motor. Got that bolt to go on there and that plug to go on there. So we're going to take that off and put that on. It's 14 bollocks, is it? What is that? Yep, and that one there, which is this plug, and this one here. Let's go. So that's on. Where have I gone? There, that's on. Right, put the cap on now. I've got this one to put on here, so that's fine, that's in. Right, guys. Starter motor's on. These ones are gearbox cables. I need to work out which one is the reverse. I'll have to test that later. But yeah, everything's looking good. Good stuff. Now I'll plug the alternator back in. So I've got that plug there. Let's plug it in, that's fine. Wherever it plugs in, that's it. Click. And that one there needs to go up to there. So I'll take that nut off. Screw it down. It's off. Might clean up that contact actually on there first, because it's dirty. Clean it up and then screw it down. Really clean. That's it. Oh god. Let's get the nut on. And there we go. Booyakasha. Guys, I hope you're enjoying these videos. Please like, share and subscribe. It means an awful lot to me. It means a great lot actually. Thank you. Let's just get it tightened down. Oh, I'm really excited to get this car on the road. Let's tighten that down now. I need a 12mm. Well, the alternator's all plugged in. Tidy up a bit. Thinking where to mount this solenoid, but there is actually a threaded hole there already, so I might just do that like that, maybe. It might be alright. So yeah, I'll make a little bracket up for this now. Just made a little cardboard template, like that. That's gonna back onto that like that, and then a little tab forwards. That will go onto here to mount the solenoid. Alright. Just need to cut this out of aluminium. Either that stuff there or the off-cut stuff I've got on the floor here. This is probably way too thick. Probably. Might cut it out of that, to be fair. It might be alright. Yeah, might cut it out of that, be fine. Okay, that's done. Slightly bent. That'll be wicked. Just drill a couple of holes in it and away we go. Okay, there we go. Lovely, lovely jubbly. And there we go. Beautiful. We'll go on there like that, but I just need to get a thingamajiggy for it. Some nice thin bolts for them to bolt back to that. Guys, and call that a day for today. Thanks very much for watching. Like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Check out my other builds. Thank you very much. Guys, please do share this video and please do subscribe. It means the absolute world to me. I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers. If you can help me do that, guys, I'll be so grateful. Thank you very much. And I've got some crazy builds planned, so subscribe now.